Mic check. You're now tuned in with Mike J. You know the host that do the most. How I feel when you got a rapper from the West Coast on the intro. So smooth. Now we can play the instrumental. Black top radio. Where you can come and get your fix. We be talking about your baby mamas or some politics. Fresh station out where you can tune and hear the hottest. Ain't no filters, you hear all of it. You ain't really popping yet if you ain't never been a guest. Wait, let me guess, you got on next. Got the airwaves on flex. Boom. Black top, what did you expect? Black top radio. The black top radio. The black top. The black top.
Drink all up, yeah. Breaking pizza, I got writing on my double cup, yeah. On my dead nigga, I was selling double up. Happy he just mounted up, we got the scale shot with us. 448, we sent him through the air, it's a log with us. Real trouble. That. Gave my nigga life and we was sick, but we ain't accepting that. Waiting on nigga peel, you can't lay down, you gotta fight it back. Put it on my soul, I'm coming to get you my first 100 racks. I got some young niggas lost, don't know what life going. They follow me, I get on game, I want the best for them. Fuck put a chopper in hand, I got a check for them. I know it's hard to be a man when ain't no cash flow.
I got one of the few artists that I've been bumping and still bump to this day. Mr. Fuck Going On, Mr. Porterville, Mr. Petersburg himself, Mr. Get Out and Get It Done, my boy Fresh Porter.
What's up?
In the building, and I'm super excited to have you here today.
I appreciate y'all having me. I love what y'all going up here. Like,
yes, I appreciate it.
And the setup real dope too. Like, yeah, it's hard.
Thank you. You know, we've been cool for so long, bruh. Yeah. And I'm very proud of you because I've seen your transition from being from Seattle to here to being locked up to coming out and hitting the ground running.
Yeah.
Like I'm super proud of your transition, your judgment, your growth. Like, I see what you're doing here.
Appreciate it.
So, for the people who don't know what's going on and who don't know who Fresh Porter is, give us a little insight about who you are and where you came from as an artist.
Fresh Porter, man. You know, I started out as Lil Fresh. If you look up now, you see a lot of embarrassing ass videos. Lil Fresh with a dollar sign instead of the ass. But, you know, I started there. You know, I ain't never really took it serious because I was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out, really like both feet into the streets or whatever, doing what I'm doing. And kind of like dabbing into the music and stuff like that. So I say like late 15, I ended up fall 2014. I kind of like started seeing what it was around here, and I ended up moving like to Seattle with my homie Redhead. So we over there for a minute, and I started seeing the opportunity, like the millions and stuff that these people was making doing music shit, and it started making me take it serious. So you know, I changed my name, went through like a whole identity change and. You know, just wanted to level up. So, yeah, man. For y'all, I don't know who don't know me, man. I got like 10 million views on World Star. You can search my name, like 10 million views on World Star.
Yeah.
It got 2 albums out right now. Welcome to Porterville. That's my first album that came out with in December of 2015. I got features on there from Young Dolph, Boosie Badass, Rich the Kid, and I mean a host of others. And I dropped another album on May 1st called IRL. That's out right now. That was like when I first came home. Got some dope songs off there. I'm on YouTube. You know, I got over 200,000 views on YouTube, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I mean? In this little short span. You know what I mean? Just been trying to keep on progressing or whatever.
Yeah, that's super dope. Now, I do know, like, how did it feel initially? Like, you know, when you first came back, I think it was when you first came back, you dropped Fuck Going On.
No, I dropped Fuck Going On in December. That was like my first song, my first video.
Here. that
in 2015
that was buzzing.
And really, like, the DJs kept the record alive to the point where new fans hear it and they think it's a new
song.
And think it's a new song, and they like, I like this and shit.
No, because I would see videos on Instagram and Facebook of the strip clubs going crazy to that song.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Like, you really did your thing with that. What I will say is, right after that, of course, you did your little stint, your 4-year stint in jail. Right after that, how hard was it for you, or what was the struggle for you to come back and feel like you had to live back up to fuck going on with everything you was putting out right after that?
I mean, I wouldn't even say just the music, just me living up to my standard as a man. You feel me? And knowing like what I'm worth and the work I need to put in to get to where I need to be. Because anybody who been in the prison system, like it's not no cakewalk. And it'll manipulate your mind sometimes and make you think you less than what you are, and to make you feel like you won't give up hope. But like, they lying to you. They telling you ain't gonna be shit after you go to prison or whatever. Like, they lying to you. But let's just get out of the way. But when I came home, I came out swinging. You feel me? I dropped first night out.
Yeah.
We're just doing good. Like, a lot of clubs picking it up. I'm getting booked a lot for it. And just, lately I just been, I ain't really trying to ride that wave from fuck going on. Like that's still like a lot of people's favorite song. But you feel what I'm saying? I feel like I got better records in there. And y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see a lot of progression coming from me soon.
Yeah, and you definitely made the statement, like, when you first got out. Let me explain something to y'all. When this man first got out of jail, first of all, he had a whole photo shoot outside when he first got out. Like, he plays no games. He was ready for everything, and then he dropped first night out. Like, how did that make you feel when your feet touched the ground and you just knew, like?
It still seems surreal. Like, everything I went through, it just seemed like a bad dream now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here and I'm living how I want to live. I'm doing what I want to do and what I love, and I'm making the people who I love happy to see me happy. And it's just genuine. It's just genuine. So that's like my main thing for real. It's just, I'm in a good space right now. So so it was kind of like overwhelming too, because I was scared. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, my first 2 weeks home, I ain't even had sex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get no. I was just like, look, man, I don't know what these girls on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go out here fall in love and do all that crazy. You feel what I'm saying? And I just wanted to stay focused on my grind, so I spent endless nights in the studio. I go in the studio at 10. I might not leave out till 10 in the morning.
I believe it.
Break. Yeah, and this on a daily basis. So I just accumulated a lot of records with over 200 songs since I've been home. In 6 months I've been home, and it's not gonna stop there. Like, I probably leave it here and go straight to the studio, because that's, if you don't know, that's my label. That's what NSG stand for, Never Stop Grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's more so a lifestyle than a label.
So I got a question, like a piggyback off of that. So when you came home,
because
I see this a lot. A lot of times when people come home, I just want to see if you can relate to this. You come home with a grind that the people that's been home don't understand. Like, they come home and everybody kind of like in this chill space,
or still doing the same shit they were doing before you.
4 years ago, and you come home like with you got more energy and more drive than they got.
Yeah,
and it's be like, do you feel that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it like
are there certain situations where you got to separate from?
Yeah, most definitely. But even when I was behind the wall, my ambition though is what always drove me. I got it tatted on me. Ambition, I've been heavy on that forever. You feel me? Even when I was a kid playing sports, or even when I was in the streets and wanting to get some money and shit like that. My ambition, I always wanted more, and I'm never satisfied with what I got. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's how you accomplish more. The second that you put a cap over top of it, that's when you get complacent and start slowing down. And a lot of people do get in a comfortable space where they feel like, shit, I'm good like this, but my mind just don't work like that.
I agree. I definitely will say that ever since you've been home, all I've seen was constant work. I've seen videos. Let's get into your most recent feature that you have with an artist that may be well known. Your Pooh Sheisty feature with Dog Jigga.
Yeah.
Let's get it. How did that occur?
Really legit. Me, like any artist I work with, I gotta like you. I gotta like the music, you know what I mean? Read into your image and see who you really are. And I think, bro, he only like maybe like 20, 21 years old.
Yeah.
He works super hard. You know what I'm saying? Like super hard. So I kind of like, I was like, okay, I like what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So it made me want to work with him.
Yeah.
And he seen what I was doing, made him want to work with me. So it was just like, it was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like just to put everything together and really I made history in the city because my hood, we never seen no shit like that.
No. And that video was,
that was crazy.
It's crazy. Like you literally had everybody from the hood in the video. And I know he probably pulled up
from different
every hood. And I know he probably pulled up like, what the hell?
Real talk, bro. I salute him because he pulled up, man, and he felt at home. Like real talk,
that's
man.
dope.
Yeah, you feel me?
And Petersburg is hard. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a dangerous city to just be roaming around there like that. You know what I mean? He came out there with all his jewelry on. He had about 20,000 on my all blue hundreds. You feel what I'm saying? So I got no respect for him. He's even walk through there like that with their confidence. You feel what I'm saying? And walk out there with no scar, scratch. But they just show the respect level
that they have for you and him.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? And we didn't have no police.
Shut it down. Because you know they quick, especially where y'all was shooting at.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Like they would be quick to shut something down like that. So that's dope that y'all was able to get that done.
But this go to another thing. Like when they see you doing something positive in the city and stuff like that. When you doing good, people want to help you. But when you doing wrong and you're not trying and shit like that, people turn a blind eye or you have that type of you'll bring negative energy towards you.
I have a question. Talk about, because I feel like, especially in that situation, being in the system, I know you can almost sometimes feel very alone. Yeah. Talk to me about, if any, support system that you had that got you through and also put you and helped you get into a position where you can drop, you know what I'm saying, a track the first night you get out and things like that.
Long live Dog Jigger, by the way. You feel
R.I.P. Dog Jigger
song was definitely like for him. You know, if you listen to my music and go back, I always been shouting him out. But like the last conversation we had when I was incarcerated, like we were just talking, and he was just like, "Man, you got it, man. Just keep on, keep going.
That's a fact.
Don't give up." And then and at that time, I was like probably at my lowest because you feel me? People started disappearing, people leaving. You feel what I'm saying? Support ain't the same, and you feel what I'm saying? Just warranted, like I had great support system from like the people closest to me, but the people I expected to be there kind of like disappeared during that time. And it's okay, you feel what I'm saying? It's not built for everybody, so I ain't really holding no grudges or nothing like that. And I wish them the best, but that's like the main like I remember my conversation with Dog, like. And it was so crazy because we only got to talk for like 7 minutes because I think I was chasing behind my girl. Like, yo, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, love you too, bro. I'm on the phone like, yeah, baby, just please don't leave me. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit still stuck with me. So, like, that was like a main thing. So when I came home, I wanted to do something big for my dog. You feel me?
Most definitely. What I will say is I know because you are a new artist, a lot of artists look to, you know, people before them for inspiration or mentors. Do you have a special mentor that you have right now, especially in the industry that's big, that you look to for advice? I
got several mentors. You know, the way I think, like, I don't never want to be the smartest person in my circle. Exactly. I always want to have people around me who...
Somebody told me if you're the smartest person in your circle, then you stupid.
Yeah, real shit though. Yeah. Real shit though, unless you just a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. If that's the case, then bro, lead the way. But like, I'm a black leader at the end of the day. I lead my people. It's not blind leading the blind, but you gotta follow before you lead. And I'm surrounded by, you know what I mean, some successful individuals who can help lead me in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And show me certain shit that I might not have known, but I'm still catching on to, and I'm learning. They don't mind taking the time out to do that. They help me. So you like, even like Brandon Trey, you see Trey call earlier, like he might call me out today and we might talk for 10-15 minutes, but in 15 minutes I gain a whole lot of keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Is
that the only person that you would say?
No, like I said, it's several people. I got cousins like Moo. I got cousins like Devo. I got females in my life like my mama. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You never lose like your core, you feel what I'm saying? Your core people.
Yeah, and now as you said, you was locked down 4 years.
Yeah.
How many songs did you write?
In them 4 years, I probably did like at least 400-500 songs.
God.
Probably, matter of fact, it was probably less than that, to be honest with It could have been more. It probably should have been like 400-500 songs. But like I said, I was just kind of like caught up in the mix. And then I went in there. I got a little popularity and stuff. Like I had.
How hard was that?
Yeah, it was cool for real. For some parts, and then some parts, I had little CO girls, a little. You know what I'm saying? Had a little relationship.
Let me use this to my advantage.
You understand me? Like
Use what you got
to get what you want.
And that's what it's really about in there.
Exactly.
I use what I got to get what I want. And, you know what I mean? And
survive.
I survived.
Yeah,
I
you gotta survive.
But, yeah, man, I wrote a lot of music in there, but I wasn't forcing the music. Like I might write 3 songs out the week, but them 3 songs be bangers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to write 2, I'm gonna write 2-3 songs every day. You feel me?
Yeah. So one of the biggest things that I seen with you recently is you have a video that premiered on MTV.
MTV and BET.
And BET, okay.
All right.
I ain't gonna say MTV until they put my boy Nick.
We need
Cannon
Revolt
back on.
TV next.
Hold up, blackout. MTV blackout until our boy
Until they
Nick
put
Cannon back.
back on, man.
Until they bring our boy back. Let's talk about this song and this video. What's the name of the song? And tell us about the video.
Song called Stuck With You. It's just really like a real story. To be honest, I don't even like the song anymore because it was a certain space that I was in at the time. But it's a great. No, it's a great song.
It's a different. What I will say is it's a different vibe from what I've heard him talk about previously. So it is something different.
A lot of people used to, they love that Ratchet shit for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the girls. I had a CO10 one time. Boy, I heard fuck going on. It bring the whole out of me.
How old was she? Was she 40?
Bring the whole out of me.
See what this going on.
COs be sugar mamas on the love.
For real though. But Stuck With You, that was like a real personal record. You feel what I'm saying? And just like one of the I'm not saying I don't like the song because it's a great song.
It's a dope song.
And it's a lot of people's favorite songs,
But it plays to a space that you in your life at a certain point in time.
It was more so like closure for me, and man, I'm happy I got to get it out. I turned my pain into art.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it elevated and made BET and other stations. You feel what I'm saying?
So then, can I ask you something then before we play this?
What's up?
So is it like that you don't necessarily say that you don't like the song? Can we change that?
No,
I was going to say, can we change the narrative that you may be not used to the feedback that the other one received, but this is more personal to you?
I'm just not in the space. I ain't in that space no more. But
okay,
I just ain't in the space I was when I wrote the song. When I wrote the song, I felt like I was in love, but I don't feel like that no more. So I love the record. I love the feel. I can still go back and listen to it 100 times.
Yeah.
And people love that song. You feel me?
I think it's different for you as an artist because, as you said,
be the most critical of my work.
Absolutely, we are. Or whatever we choose to do, especially as DJs, as producers, as Erica, you like
writers.
A social media,
we social media of our story.
Love. We are the most critical of our art. Yeah. So certain things we write in a certain space are not necessarily where we are today.
Preach.
So I would love. I think for him, and I'm not speaking for you. I'm just trying to give an outlook for other people, but I think where he was when he wrote the song, he was in a great space. But at this point in his life, things have maybe alterated or changed.
There's something else inspiring him.
Exactly. That's not his focus. So he wrote a song that articulated with the ladies.
It came straight from my heart. And my heart wasn't I was in a tainted place at that time.
Exactly.
And I was trying to outgrow the situation that I was in. When you're incarcerated and stuff like that, and you write,
it's things that you gotta get off your chest.
You're going through everything.
But I always notice when people say you going through something, you ain't stagnant. You going through it. That means you progressing.
Exactly.
It's a fact.
But that's part of your journey. So even though you're not in that space of that song right now, Stuck With You will be a part of your journey because that's your first song on TV. Yeah. That's your first video on TV.
That's what makes songs.
My mama said, she said, hold on. She said, oh my Lord.
But how good did that make you feel to be able to let your mama see something like that?
As a mom, I'd be like, look at my baby. Look at my baby on the TV.
I don't love my ass. My mama, she's dramatic anyway. But it felt good to let him know, like, you know, your son, he's doing something positive.
Exactly. He's not where he used to be. On his way.
I'll say this: much respect, because I think that is the difference between a rapper and an artist. A rapper has a sound, and they have to sell a certain sound. An artist has layers. Yeah. You got to peel back though. You got to peel back.
Hey, you better say it.
You got to peel back them layers. That first one gonna give you a little bit of taste of something. That second one gonna bring you back.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I think that is perfectly said, Shane.
Yes,
I agree.
Lambo?
That is perfectly said. Lambo is on the. You wanted him to say, "Damn it!"
That's how to do.
There you go.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you don't mind, can you do us one more favor? Hit that subscribe button and also tap that bell notification. That way you're alerted about all of our live content, our live episodes, behind the scenes information, also live interviews with some of your favorite guests, and plus many more right here on Blacktop TV. Also, if you need more information about the show, follow us on Instagram, the Blacktop. That's DABLACKTOP, and you know me. Ha! I'm a poet, ain't even know it. I rhyme all the time. And that's about it.